Historian Robert Lacey, in his new book about Princes William and Harry, detailed Kate's plan that she allegedly carried out in 9 years. Not so long ago, some tabloids portrayed Meghan Markle as a calculating woman sneaking affectionately into the royal family. Years before that, however, the same opinion held true for Kate Middleton. At least that is what historian and Crown consultant Robert Lacey believes. In his new book, The Battle of the Brothers, William and Harry, the inside story of a family in turmoil, which recently saw the light of day, Lacey describes how Ms. Middleton has fashioned her life to appear as the best candidate to be the wife of the future heir. According to him, the plan matured in the girl's mind when she was 19. In his work, the historian assures that in 2001, Michael and Carol Middleton's eldest daughter should not have enrolled at St. Andrews University at all. Kate was thinking strategically, Lacey writes. She turned down a place at one of Britain's top universities, Edinburgh, and chose another, the University of St. Andrews, which probably didn't meet such high academic standards. She was already in Edinburgh to sort out housing, but changed universities and decided on art history because that was William's specialty. She postponed her studies for a year and even took a risk because she might not have gotten into St. Andrews. According to this version, Kate and William's meeting at the university was no accident, but the girl was not alone in her desire to be close to the crown. According to Lacey's book, after it was announced that Prince William would be going to university in Scotland, applications skyrocketed by as much as 44%. The future spouses met during their first semester, but William looked at Kate only as a friend. The classmate even posed as his girlfriend to shield His Highness from excessive attention from the opposite sex, but there was never a spark between them until a certain point. The turning point, as you know, was when Miss Middleton appeared on the runway in a translucent dress at a charity fashion show on March 26, 2002. According to Lacey, there was a subtle calculation in that, too. This is a strategically minded lady who knows what she wants and gets it, claims the author of a book about Princes William and Harry. The former friends struck up an affair, and they began renting rooms in the same apartment together with their friends so that they could communicate freely and not draw unnecessary attention to themselves. They managed to keep a secret even from their neighbors. But after graduation from university, the couple's relationship twice had crisis moments that led to a breakup. However, each time Kate managed to remind the prince about herself, and they were reunited again. The press drew attention to the fact that His Highness and Miss Middleton have been together for many years, but there was no ring on the finger of the girl. The most scathing members of the media even gave Kate a hurtful nickname, hinting at her unenviable position. Nevertheless, 9 years after they met, William did ask his sweetheart to marry him. According to many royal experts, it took him so long to make sure that Catherine would be suitable for the role of future queen and would not let him down in any situation. According to Robert Lacey, the girl even managed to overachieve the plan. William didn't want to get married until he was 30 years old, the biographer wrote. She waited 9 years, but in the end she got it at the age of 28, so it's another strategic achievement on her part, and she turns out to be the perfect heiress to the throne. Among royal admirers, however, Lacey's opinion is shared by a minority. The rest prefer to believe in true love. The Princess of Wales invented a cute weekly ritual for her sons. Princess Diana had access to the best chefs in the kingdom and the world, but preferred to spoil her sons with treats from McDonald's, which brightened up her life too when she first entered the palace. According to former royal chef Darren McGrady, Diana regularly took Prince William and Prince Harry from Kensington for a happy meal. The chef says, of course, he could have made burgers and fries at the palace as well, but the prince's mother insisted on their secret outings and took her sons to a fast food joint for a happy meal. McGrady recounted, I remember one day the princess came into the kitchen and said, "Cancel the boys' lunch, I'm taking them, and we're going to McDonald's." And I said, "My goodness, Your Royal Highness, I can make the same thing, I can make hamburgers." And she said, "No, they need a toy." The boys loved going to McDonald's or a pizza place, and they loved to eat fries, basically American food, Darren continued. They were princes from birth, but their tastes were childish. Moreover, the Princess of Wales' former butler, Paul Burrell, once let it slip that a trip for fast food was a Saturday night ritual for the boys. He told the Mirror that all three enjoyed eating a burger and fries before watching the hit show Blind Date. It is also known that a few days before her wedding to Charles, Diana asked her employees, Paul Burrell and Mark Simpson, to go get her 3 Big Macs, fries and Coke, which they then happily ate together, regardless of the difference in their positions. Excerpts from Sussex's memoirs have already been leaked to the press. The Duke of Sussex's much ballyhooed memoirs will be officially released on January 10, but a lot of excerpts have already leaked to the press in recent days. We recount Harry's most high-profile statements made in the book. Harry claims that his older brother and heir to the British throne, Prince William, used physical force on him after Sussex told him about the upcoming Megxite. According to Harry, Welsh grabbed him by the collar and pushed him to the floor. Harry writes that after Prince Philip's funeral, his and William's father, the current King Charles III, tried to reconcile the brothers. "Please, boys. Don't earn my last years into misery," the prince quotes his father. The Duke of Sussex accuses William and Kate of being the ones who encouraged him to wear Nazi Germany's military uniform to a costume party in 2005. In addition, the prince writes that his brother and his lover were howling with laughter when he tried on the scandalous costume in front of them. One of Sussex's heaviest and most shocking confessions concerns his military service in Afghanistan. According to the prince, he personally killed 25 men during combat operations. Now he's not proud of it, but he's not ashamed either. "So my number is 25. This number does not fill me with satisfaction, but it does not embarrass me either," Harry writes. It was King Charles, then Prince Charles, who informed his sons of the death of their mother, Princess Diana. That said, according to Harry, his father was cool and detached when he talked about it. "He just sat on the edge of my bed and said my mother was in a car accident. He didn't even give me a hug," the prince writes. "William and I promised my father that we would be happy to have Camilla as a family. The only thing we asked was that he not marry her," says Sussex. In his memoirs, the prince describes an incident in which his then fiancée told Duchess Catherine that she had a childlike brain. According to Harry, it happened during a phone conversation on the eve of the Sussex wedding in 2018. The Duke claims that Meghan's rude behavior was immediately pointed out by Prince William, who witnessed the conversation, and the girl apologized. The Duke admitted to using illegal substances when he was 17 years old. Harry adds that it was not fun and did not make him happy. Sussex had previously made a similar confession during an interview with Oprah Winfrey. Then Harry said that with the help of drugs and alcohol, he tried to dull the pain after the death of Princess Diana. In his memoir, the prince also touches on his intimate life. In particular, he said that he lost his virginity to a woman who was 19 years older than him. The prince was 17 and she was 36. At the same time, Harry notes that everything was very fast and the woman treated him as a young stud. Before she married Prince Harry, the future Duchess of Sussex went to a well-known nutritionist who developed a personalized diet system for her. Meghan looked absolutely marvelous on her wedding day, and much of this is thanks to her personal health expert, nutritionist Gabriella Peacock, who has developed a system of diet and exercise for the Duchess. Thanks to the guru's advice, the wife of Prince Harry looks and keeps herself in great shape. According to Gabriella, she does not believe in new fashionable diets and prefers to trust the proven methods of weight loss. Everything is based on a hearty breakfast and reducing carbohydrate intake for lunch and dinner. In addition, the nutritionist also shared a special method of weight loss, which not only helps to lose weight, but also to preserve health and youth. "I am a supporter of interval fasting. This is a really healthy method of weight loss. It reduces the rate at which our cells age. Just by giving your body a little break, you build resilience, and by the 6th or 7th day you start to feel really great," reported Gabriella. Also, Peacock said that many of her clients, including Meghan Markle, included green juice in their diet. Green juice is a great alternative to coffee. It invigorates, stimulates the digestive processes in the body, and suppresses hunger for a long time. It can be made from apples, spinach, lemon and ginger, and can be sweetened with berries or almond milk. Reportedly, the Duchess of Sussex enjoyed her cooperation with the expert so much that she strictly follows every recommendation of hers and also regularly turns to her for new advice. For example, Peacock helped Meghan to lose the weight gained during pregnancy. By the way, not only the wife of Prince Harry turned to the famous nutritionist. As it turned out, before her wedding, Princess Beatrice also consulted with Gabriella on diet and physical activity, and earlier Peacock helped to get in shape the younger daughter of Prince Andrew, Eugenie.